this video, we are going to look into the notion of a cluster in silver economy. Skills, knowledge, creation, enterprise, real estate and capital are often identified as the major drivers of the construction and evolution of clusters in traditional cluster theory. Newer models of clustering theory take into account the broader enabling environment in order to promote the creation and growth of clusters, even if this idea is generally still true. The scheme that you see on the screen broadly illustrates the main elements that affect the formation of clusters in general, which is also applicable to the dimension of the silver economy, which is the main focus of this video. A cluster in the context of the silver economy is a collection of businesses that use comparable technology, pool local resources and collaborate and establish partnerships in the social sphere that aims to use opportunities for the purchasing power of the aging and older population through the production, distribution, and of course consumption of specialized products and services. These connections can be made through associations, lobbying, turnover, and staff exchange. Also, cooperative marketing can be exploited, training, research projects, and partnerships between buyers and suppliers. Focusing on company connections and the applications for shared strategies, often known as co-opetition, in which businesses selectively compete in some areas, like output markets, for instance, while cooperating in others. This is one of the distinctive characteristics of cluster analysis. Let's say joint training programs. Silver economy clusters are not unusual, rather they are very normal, and this leads to a paradox. In a global economy, the long-lasting competitive advantages increasingly reside in local factors such as knowledge, connections, motivation, which are unmatched by distant rivals. Clusters of connected industries are currently among the most reliable sources of employment, revenue, and export growth in industrialized nations. The entire regional economy becomes much more dynamic and successful in reacting to possibilities for growth and change, both locally and globally, when cluster industries and institutions are actively engaging, interacting, partnering, and competing, of course. Governmental and non-governmental organizations that offer specialized instructions, education, information, or research, as well as technical support, might be included in silver economy cluster. These organizations include universities, standard-setting organizations, think tanks, vocational training providers, and trade associations. Between vertical integration or hierarchies on the one hand and arm's-length marketplaces on the other, clusters constitute a new type of special organizational form. So a cluster is another method to structure the value chain in industries and businesses related to the services and products for the aging part of the population. The proximity of businesses and organizations in one place, as well as their frequent interactions with one another, fosters much better coordination and confidence than market transactions involving scattered and random consumers and sellers. As a result, clusters reduce the drawbacks of arm's-length interactions without imposing vertical integration's rigidities or the management difficulties associated with establishing and sustaining formal linkages like networks, alliances, and partnerships. A strong organizational form that provides benefits in efficiency, effectiveness, and flexibility is a cluster of independent and loosely connected businesses and organizations. Cluster-level measures can generate more leverage and have a wider impact than firm-level interventions, which are actions made to support individual enterprises on a company-by-company basis. Actions taken by a cluster, as opposed to industry-level interventions, prevents many of the supply-related distortions that frequently occur. In addition, compared to economy-wide policies, cluster-level actions can be better focused on the particular problems faced by businesses in a group of related industries, boosting effectiveness and minimizing ineffective effort. In system innovations, particularly in the shift to a circular economy, but also in any other industrial transformations that fundamentally alter business models and the way value chains are organized, clusters and cluster initiatives will need to play a significant role.